Why are we not being told the full story of the background of this young teenager, as this might give an insight and a better understanding for his disappearance? I sit here bamboozled like many of you, and try to comprehend and understand why the media are not telling us the background of this gentleman, and why they are hiding it. For what reason and purpose?
I'm afraid it is very much as you started off this section. There is no news at all. There have been no clues, no sightings as far as we're aware. The police will continue their search. It's just breaking daylight now here in the last 10 minutes, and the search will resume, and the search concentrates still on this small mountainous village of Masca in the Teno Rural Park and the surrounds there. We know that yesterday they were searching ravines and gullies, and I think there's consternation now that there has been absolutely no sighting whatsoever, nor, as we are aware, no clues as to where the young man might be.
So what is Jay Slater's background, you ask? Well, for this we have to go back to August 2021, when a gang of teenagers launched a horrific attack on another using machetes, an axe, a golf club, and shockingly avoided jail. The contents of this story are quite disturbing, and the details are quite graphic. So for those of you with a nervous disposition or a light-hearted stomach for the gore, feel free not to listen to the details. The skull of Tom Hilton, who was 17 at the time of the attack, was exposed during the shock attack, and he was also left with gaping wounds to his shoulders and legs when he was set upon at the Old Paper Mill in Hermitage Street, Rishton, in August 2021. During the trial last year, Preston Crown Court heard how Mr. Hilton had gone to the popular meeting place, but he was chased by a group of boys he later described like a pack of gorillas. He ran through the woods onto the road, where the gang, including Danny Jacob, Connor Armstrong and Jay Slater, caught up with him, the court heard. The baying mob of 8 then surrounded him and launched a frenzied attack on the defenceless lad, using weapons or fists, or encouraged each other. Judge Philip Parry said that they acted together. Throughout a trial at Preston Crown Court, all 8 laughed and joked in a way that the judge said showed disrespect. He said, "I have to have at the forefront of my mind the fact that most of you were children when you committed these offences. I make it very, very clear that all 8 of you have behaved disgracefully in relation to the violent disorder, but also intimidating a witness, supplying Class A narcotics and street robbery. All 8 of you be thoroughly ashamed of yourselves, but I am not at all convinced you are." They all avoided jail, with the judge deciding to take a more rehabilitation approach when sentencing them for violent disorder and further offences, including witness intimidation, attempted robbery, and conspiring to supply Class A. Sentences were handed down from 200 hours unpaid work downwards. Jay Slater, 18 at the time, of Fountains Way, Accrington, received an 18-month community order, 25 days rehabilitation activities, and 150 hours unpaid work, which is ridiculous. So at least you now know the real Jay Slater and his background, the type of violent machete-wielding thug that he is.